Today in the shop. Today in the shop, we got America's sweetheart. It's a 68 Camaro.
That's right, and you know what? We're gonna drive it somewhere. We don't know where yet, but I wanna go on a road trip.
Sometimes you build a car like this as an enthusiast, and it's just the little nitpicky stuffs when you need to hire professionals, or Lou and I, to sort it out.
I was gonna say who said we're professionals. So we decided to change the water pump because, you know, we just had to get a better one. It's just that simple. We had to take off the serpentine setup, and boy, what a fiasco that turned into. There's some bolts up here that we had to worry about. We didn't think it would be a big deal. But when we got to this bracket here, we realized this idler pulley lives right about there. Oh yeah, not that easy. You gotta take it off to get to the bolt that's right there. It was a bit of a pain. So now I can finish taking off the water pump. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, baby. Okay, so we've got our stock water pump off. Now there's a few things that really are important for me to tell you about the Edelbrock Victor Series pump versus the stock pump. One, you don't have this big press-on pulley that you would have to worry about because sometimes the pump may not come with it from the store. You have a bolt-on one. You buy the right pulley, you bolt right on, you're done. The other thing that's cool about it is this cartridge actually comes out, which makes servicing this pump way better. That means that the pump housing stays on the engine, unlike this one where you gotta take it all off to replace it, which means you gotta take a bunch of stuff off the front of this car. Your fittings for the heater core, they're already on, they're installed. You don't have to worry about it. The only one that's pressed in is the one for the upper radiator hose, but that's marginal, so you're good to go.
We're gonna jump right ahead and put the throttle body on because we're gonna make a lot more power with it. We have a lot of potential to make more power because this thing's turbocharged and this is a 90mm throttle body. Now this is from Edelbrock, this is the ProFlow series, and it's got some cool things about it. Number one, it's 90mm. So they included a bleed screw so you can fine tune your idle, which is a good idea because you're sucking in a lot of air. But speaking of idle, they also included an IAC. Yeah, that's right, idle air control motor right there. You don't actually have to swap it, it comes with it. And the TPS sensor. Very cool stuff. Not to mention, it has the bolt pattern, so you can put it on an LS1 or an LS2. Comes with the hardware. What more do you need to know? Now it's gonna come with awesomeness, because I'm putting it on the car. Yay! Now we're gonna mean business. You get that turbo corked up, it's gonna cram some Mother Nature in there. I'm talking about atmosphere. You take it!
Here's the beauty of the Edelbrock water pump, and this is what I like. Because the cartridge comes out, which is actually the pump, the water pump, you can access everything by taking off the pulley, unlike the factory one. So this becomes 100% serviceable, which is just phenomenal to me. And it just bolts right on. We need to drive this thing.
You're thinking road trip, aren't you?
Hot Rod Power Tour. Darlington, Raleigh, Charlotte, North Carolina.
I know where they're going. What about it?
We drive the Camaro. Why not?
It's just crazy enough to work.
Let's do it.
We've never been together.
I know.
That'd be cool.
It would be.
All right, you think we can really do that?
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know what the Hot Rod Power Tour is, it's a huge event that actually had humble beginnings where a bunch of hot rod guys got together and they wanted to prove that their cars weren't just trailer queens, they weren't just pretty, that they could actually drive somewhere, so they drove the things across the nation. Now they've got thousands of people at this event having a good time, not just showing their cars, but driving them. So, cool, man.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.